You added a number, Clearbird Lab added another number. You saw that he did it by alternating the accounts, right? Today I'm going to show you how to transfer members in a practical way, which is by using the master group tool. What is its advantage? You can add several of your WhatsApp accounts into the tool, and for each account you can set up a proxy. You can simulate different locations. Let's suppose you select account 1, that will be one location. If you set up a proxy for account 2, you can use a different proxy, and so on. When you're filling your groups, which is doing the transfer, you can use these accounts and do it in an alternating way, okay? Switching between your accounts at the moment of adding. So let's get started. I already have some accounts saved here, okay? You click here on New Instance. For example, I'll click here, give it any name, and then click on Use Proxy, which is optional but recommended. What's the format? First, I'll come right over here, grab one of my proxies, and then paste it into the field. And just like that, it is done. What's the format here? First the IP, then the port, then the username, and then the password, okay? So that's exactly the format I used. Then you click here on Validate Format. There you go, it already shows that the configuration was successful. After that, to save, you click on Create Profile. And that's it. Now it has already saved your WhatsApp directly with the proxy. So every time you open this WhatsApp account within the system, it will open with this proxy, okay? These are different locations according to your proxy. In this case, since it's just for testing, I'm going to delete it here. After that, just log into your WhatsApp account directly using the QR code, okay? So let's go. Here, look, I have the two accounts I'm going to use. I'm going to click on Automation. I'll click here, for example, just to show how it works. Extract group contacts. Select the instance, see? For example, test. I'm going to load groups and click on a random group here. Look, for example, this one. Done. Here it has already extracted the contacts, see? Contacts extracted. There are 329. Then you have the option to pull it as a CSV as well, which would be to bring the CSV over here. Then transfer, see, clicked on transfer. Done, it moved down here, which is a total of 329 numbers. Since this is just for testing, I'm going to delete these contacts here, okay? I'm going to clear it and use some numbers I have here. See, the contacts have been deleted. Done. All right, now what am I going to do? I'm going to take the numbers I want to add to my group and paste them in manually, okay? Done, I've pasted them here. What's another advantage this tool has? Every time you pull from the groups, it automatically removes the ad, the US, the administrator, okay? So all the admins from the group you pulled, it automatically removes them. That's also an advantage for you, even to help avoid getting blocked, right? The administrator sees that you added them and so on. All right, I've entered the numbers. Now I'm going to click down here. See, then you have the options, all instances in parallel. How does this option work? If you add more than one account, which would be two accounts, to add, for example, 2 or 3 accounts, to add them simultaneously, if you click on all instances, in parallel, they will use your 3 accounts and add 3 numbers at the same time, meaning each account will add 1 number. So this happens simultaneously. If you click on one instance at a time, it will respect the delay according to what you set here. So let's say every 3 to 8 seconds. So within this interval, I will use one account to add a number, then another account to add a number. It will do this in an alternating way, switching between your accounts. And down here, you set it, right? I'll set it to 38 seconds. Started for testing. Pause after 10 contacts. Wait 5 minutes. Here you can switch it, okay? Let's say after 100 contacts without a response, wait, for example, 6 minutes. So this part is up to you. Respect the business hours, which here are from 7 to 9 o'clock. So as soon as it hits 9 p.m., for example, it will really stop automatically. It will only start working again the next day at 7 a.m. You can change this, set it to 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and so on, but this is optional. All right, now let's add the instance. What is this option? Add the instance means you'll add the accounts you want, the ones that transfer to the groups. I'll click here on the first one, test one. I'll click on the group here, draft group. Draft group, done. Add instance, test tool, confirm. I'm going to use another account and add it to the same group, okay? Group draft, done. In this case here, I'm going to use 2 accounts to add to the same group, but you can use 1 or 2, 3 accounts simultaneously and add them to other groups. Let's suppose you want to add account 2 to another group and account 1 to another group and so on. You can do this simultaneously as well, okay? But in my case, I'm going to add them now. In the same group, the configuration is done. Here you click on Start Adding in All Instances, click here, and that's it. Here it has already started adding. Let's go to the group, done. You can see here, look, you added, and Claroberg Lego adds another number. You added the other number. Claroberg Lego added another number. You saw that it did it by alternating the accounts, okay, and respecting according to the area conference. So the first two accounts, my two numbers, were added simultaneously, and the other two were also added simultaneously. Let's go to the tool. Done. Here you can also export as CSV, for example, save what was done, or also export as PDF, so you can use it as a report and so on. So basically that's it, folks. If you also need a proxy, you can contact me on WhatsApp. I have a proxy package as well. And if you want to check out the tool, I'll leave it on the product page, the link for purchase in case you want to buy it, and also my business WhatsApp. If you have any questions, just reach out to me on WhatsApp and I'll be available.